I'm Richard Johnson, RJ Jazz, and don't forget the swing. Today we're here with Mr. Billy Williams Jr., great drummer. He's had the opportunity to perform with Christian McBride, Steve Davis, Larry Willis, Benny Golson, the list goes on. And today we're going to talk a little bit about his background, his upbringing, and how he got into music. So Billy, how'd you start playing music?
Well, I started playing in church. My mother was a minister of music. She played keys, and so that's how I got my start. I started, making my way to the drum set, playing with her Sunday mornings in church, and from there, I got into band in middle school. I actually started on the trumpet, and I also played the French horn. And outside of middle school, I was taking drum lessons. So my teacher there introduced me to jazz, and from there, that's how I got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what other styles of music do you listen to other than jazz?
I love gospel. I listen to a lot of R&B. I like to listen to world music of different cultures. Definitely very influential. I try to keep an open mind. I listen to everything, but those are three genres I would say I particularly listen to.
Do you try to keep those separate from your music when you play jazz, or incorporate it?
I try to incorporate it as much as possible. It's all music. It's all relative. If I find a place for it, then I definitely try to include it. I look forward to every opportunity to incorporate different styles into what I'm trying to say.
Okay. What's the biggest shock you found about being a professional musician?
Biggest shock? That's a good question. Well, the biggest shock for me, from just wanting to be a musician just because I love playing music, was that you could actually make a living and be able to travel the world and experience, the best that the world has to offer. If you work hard enough, and you'll get the right opportunity. You just got to stay out there and stay working hard and keeping the grind, keep grinding. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yes.
What attributes do you think it's important to have to make it in this business?
I think the most important thing is to just be a good person, because I've found that after a certain level, everybody is good. Everybody can play the gig. Everybody is good enough to, get through the gig at least. But, there are certain things like being, on time, being professional, being a person that people actually want to be around. I've found that those things have helped me immensely in my short professional career.
Okay, definitely. Can you name a few of the countries you've been to?
Sure. I've been to Italy, been to Austria, been to Russia, France, Switzerland.
Wow.
Been to Ukraine.
Been a few places, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite place to go to eat?
Italy.
Italy. Yeah, I feel you.
Hands
Hands down, it's soulful there.
It's
very
down.
soulful. I feel you.
Absolutely.
Italy is a nice place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years or so?
10 years, I hope to definitely be still playing. I hope to have established myself somewhat as a leader, more so than as a sideman. Most of my work now is as a sideman. And I also hope to get on the other side of the business more. I feel like if more musicians put themselves in a position where they could actually create the change that we're always talking about, but never in a position to do
anything. Yeah.
So I like to start a concert series. I like to develop some type of record label where I could, effectively bring up artists the right way, or the way that I feel it was done in the past, but it's kind of fizzled away. So I just want to be proactive on the business side more so, and be actively creating change.
Okay, great. One of my favorite forms of this music is the blues.
Oh yeah. Me too.
My background is out of the church as well, so
absolutely.
If you could you just play us maybe a blues in your mind, maybe a couple choruses of a tune you would like to play, just yourself at the drums.
Absolutely. I love the blues.
that's Mr. Billy Williams Jr. here. And like I always tell everyone, don't forget
Don't forget
the swing.
swing.